Hello, how are we doing today? How is your day going? And this, as you know, is the place of a father. And my name remains Nemi Basi Ekefre. It's been, it's been rewarding just teaching and just, talking about fatherhood, the principles and all the response. And we'll keep teaching, we'll keep talking. You know why? Because the place of a father is such a great place. And until someone, your brother, your friend, your neighbor, gets to watch this video and gets to understand what it is, I'll keep teaching. So I hope you watched our last video. If you didn't, watch the videos that we sent out earlier. But for today, I want to talk about one of the things that a father should fight for. Yeah, I said fight. Fight because it's important. We should fight for things that are very important, understanding that the place of a father is a place of honor, and that our children have come through us as fathers, and they have come, they are waiting to be guided, they are waiting to be taught. And somehow you just get into that role of providing food, providing clothes, providing shelter, which is so important. And at a point, it becomes routine. You watch your children grow, you don't understand what they are dealing with, you don't understand what's going on. Each of them finding their different paths, each of them going, their various ways and all that. And at some stage in life, you no longer have full control over your children. Because this one says, I'm going this path, this one is going this path, and somehow they get along, somehow they talk to each other. So, what would I want you to fight for? Fight for the unity of your family from when they are young. From when they are young. Ask one, have you called the other? Ask the other, have you spoken with your brother? Have you spoken with your sister? Bring them together. Don't let them just drift apart, and don't let them see life only through you. It's easy to just say, okay, your brother is going to this, your brother is going through that, your sister is going through this, and you share with them, call your brother is going through this. But we should get to a place where we say, speak with your brother. And when your son comes to you to tell you, something is going on in my life, ask him, have you spoken with your sister? Have you spoken with your brother? Have you shared it with the other person? Fight for the unity of your family, that they may be one, that they may be one, that they are able to look out for each other. What will this do for you? A time will come when you are no longer able to coordinate everyone's activities, when you're no longer able to bring this here and bring that here, and they're on their own. When they are united at heart, when they are united, they won't fight over what you leave for them. They'll look out for each other. And they would have been doing this from when they were young. So by the time they're in their 20s and they are no longer at home, they are in different states, of the world, they can call each other up. And at that time, you're not there. By the time they get married, they can check up on each other. It goes a long way. So from now, they may be 10, they may be 20, they may be 30. I don't know what their ages are, but if you would, I beg you, dear Father, fight for the unity of your family. Now, I always make reference to the Bible. As a man there, David. David was everywhere, being king, taking care of everybody and all that. And his children were busy fighting, doing stuff. They couldn't talk to themselves. He couldn't call them together. He had the ears of this, he had the ears of that. He could speak to this one, they could come to him, but he never brought them together. He never brought them together. So when Absalom did what he wanted to do, there was no unity. They couldn't even know that, oh, our father had done this. No, nothing like that happened. Let's not wait until when we're gone. Let's not wait until they are old and then they get married and they are so distant from each other. And and you're wondering what's going on. Why don't you call your brother? Your brother has been going through this medical situation. He said, oh, really? I'm not aware. He didn't tell me. Your sister have had this situation in her workplace. Oh, I'm not aware. He didn't tell me. And that even drives them further apart because they feel like they only come to you and they don't come to the other. So why are we even talking? And they're upset even more because instead of my brother to speak to me, he went to speak to daddy. And now daddy is telling me, well, I don't care. There's nothing I'm going to do about it. So fathers, I beg you from now, get them together, get them together. Do not just let them be. Let there be a state of being together. Even if they are not in one place, let their hearts be connected. Let them be able to take their phones and call each other up and be able to talk. Just talk. Not just talk to, but talk with. Let one sibling be able to share with the other sibling about what's going on in their lives. You know, when we don't help our children come together, when they begin to get married, the wives come in, the husbands come in, they can now separate them even more. Because now these ones find someone that is with them 24/7. So what do I need my sister for? What do I need my brother for? I have someone. But if they were united, nobody can just come in, and become the love of their life. You know, I find this thing very amusing when I've grown up with you for 30 years, 35 years. Suddenly you're in love with someone and you're like, the love of my life, where have you been? So me that I've been with you since your sibling, 20 years now, 30 years now, what have I been? So, you know, if we grow up together properly and we're united, we will embrace whoever you love. But when we're not united, we're against each other already. Whoever you bring, who is this one and who is that one, and all that, it's not my business. Whatever you guys want to do. So, fathers, I beg us, let us fight for the unity of our family. Let's fight for the unity of our family. And you know where it begins? It begins from knowing that we serve the same God. Yes. Teach them the God that you serve, that all of us serve the same God. All of us serve the same God. We're united first that way spiritually. We all serve the same God. Let us all come to the unity of faith. Faith has a great power to move mountains. So when you begin to teach us about God, about faith, and all of us share the same faith, when challenges come, we're united from that end and we can grow. So wherever we are upon the face of the world, if I have a challenge and I call my brother, he already knows that I know the God that he serves. So when he's talking to me, he's talking to me from that end. When I call my sister, she knows I know the God that she serves. So she's not afraid to share with me about faith. We're united. Now, when we're united from that end, it helps us grow. It helps us see life even better. So we have confidence. We know that the heart that my sister bears, there is no grudge in it against me. And I don't bear a grudge against my brother. We're united. We may not be in the same place all the time. In fact, we don't need to be in at the same place or in the same place all the time. But we just need to be united to the point where you can't come in and separate us. Nothing can separate us. There are many fathers that would turn in their graves today if they can. I know it's not possible. But if it were possible, as people say jokingly, that he would turn in the grave to see how their children that they thought were their children, the same father, are fighting over what? An old car, a piece of land. Tell me, if these children were united from the onset, why will I not look out for the good of my brother? Why will I not look out for the good of my sister? Why would I be fighting over a piece of land? But because we've all gone our separate ways, we have our separate thoughts, our separate everything, there's nothing that is put keeping us together, or maybe we were just there together because you know what? Oh, well, he's our father, so he's alive, and we look at him. Now that he's gone, there's nothing. Fathers, don't take this for granted. Your children will come share their challenges with you. Ask them if they have shared with their siblings. If they don't want to share with their siblings, that's fine. You don't have to force them. But there are some news that they should share with their siblings themselves. You shouldn't be the one sharing everything with their siblings, to their siblings. I have children, and I know how I do it with them. When they share certain things with me and their father, I'm not sharing with the next one. It's your place. And then when the next one finally hears is that, were you aware of this? Oh, yes, you didn't tell me. It's not my place. It's not my place. It's your brother's place. It's your sister's place. We have to learn to teach them to be united. We have to fight for the unity of our family. As much as we fight for the health and all of that, let's fight for the unity of our family. This will keep the family in peace. This thing we're praying for, peace, 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 it starts from here. Brothers, fathers, it starts from here. Please, don't take this teaching for granted. Sit back and ask yourself, if I'm not here, can my children work together? There's a question the Bible asks, can two work together except they be agreed? What are they agreeing on? What are they agreeing on? Let us agree that we're from the same family, first of all, so that we're not going to be against each other. Let us agree. Can two work together except they be agreed? Children, sit. This is your sibling, this is your sibling, this is your family member. So you are supposed to agree that you are one. You're from the same family, from the same father. You should not be against yourselves. That's something you need to teach them. You can't be against yourself. Can two work together except they be agreed? What are we agreeing on? Let's agree on the purpose of this situation, of that situation. Honestly, I don't know why parents will just think that the children will figure it out. They'll figure it out. Have you watched them when they are young and they are trying to eat together? That just sit back. Sit back and see if one waits for the other. Sit back and see if one is greedy. This is the time. Don't say they'll figure it out. You see that this child doesn't care for the other child. You see that this child doesn't look out for, and you're quiet and you're telling yourself that when they grow older, no, sir, now is the time that we need to teach them unity. Unity. This family, there should be no disunity. We shouldn't fight ourselves. We shouldn't be against ourselves. We shouldn't tear ourselves down and all of that. Be united. First, it begins from the unity of faith, that all of us serve the same God. So we're not enemies. We're from the same Father. We look out for each other. It would help us. So, if you watched up to this point, I just like to ask, have you subscribed yet? Have you liked it? Have you shared it? Drop a comment. Someone will want to hear, what you're saying, what you think about this, because there are many fathers out there that truly do so much. But you see, these little things that we talk about here on this platform, they help to just bring us back again to a place where we're like, I didn't know that was important. I didn't know that I needed to remind them again that, all right, guys, you're from the same family, you're from the same father, you need to work together. You need to be together. You need to think together. You may not think alike, but at least think together. You need to talk with yourselves. You need to share with yourselves. You need to look out for each other. You need to stay united. You're not enemies to each other. And whatever it is I'm able to give or not give should not be the reason why you fight yourselves. This is the place of a father. I hope you've got something today. I hope you're willing to share this. Whatever happens, fathers, don't give up. Don't give up. And there's another scripture that says, if two shall agree as touching anything, if two of us shall agree as touching, it shall be established. Teach your children. Fight for the unity of your family. When you find disagreements, don't ignore. I haven't spoken with my brother in 1 month. Why? That's a red flag. Why? Your own brother. But you're speaking with strangers. No, 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 no. Don't ignore. If you're able to speak with any of your children, ask them if they have spoken with the other one. Oh, I've been busy. But you're not busy talking with others. No, don't ignore it. Oh, don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. When you find that there is an issue, resolve it. And then find out where it's come. What's the root? What's the root? Don't say, okay, you're always angry. No, don't do that, fathers. I beg us, don't do that. Always try to resolve and then teach them how to resolve the conflicts themselves. Teach them that, look, you don't keep these things because we're growing. We have children, they will have children, and then they will have children. So if we don't handle it now, it will extend. Fight for the unity of your family. Fight that they may be one. And while fighting, pray that they may be one. Pray from now. If you're not yet a father, begin to say these prayers. That as I have children, I pray that they may be one. I pray that their hearts will be connected together. I pray that they will not be against each other. I pray that as they grow, they will see each other as a blessing in each other's lives. I'm already getting there, but let me stop here for today. I'm trusting that as you apply this simple principle, you will enjoy better peace and you will enjoy a greater honor. And you will see that the place of a father is not just a place of responsibility, it's a place of honor. Thank you so much for watching. Again, subscribe, like, share, comment. Thank you. My name remains Nemi Basi Ekefre.